Hey everybody, welcome back to hocus-pocus.com. My name's David and this is a magic review. Hey, today we're gonna look at Cube Impossible from Ryota and Cegchi. All right, Cube Impossible is a Rubik's Cube magic trick. Of course it is. Rubik's Cube magic is really popular right now. And I think it's only becoming popular here in the US because it's been super popular over in Japan for a really long time. In fact, not just Rubik's Cube magic, but just the Rubik's Cube in general has definitely been making a comeback. So I think if you're relevant and you want your magic to be relevant, you have your finger on the pulse of what's hot, you definitely need to be doing at least one Rubik's Cube effect in your routine. What is this effect? You walk up to a group of people or a spectator and you have a little keychain. It's really on your keychain, okay? It's really part of your keys. You can clip it off. It's a little tiny black box with an acrylic lid. Now, inside the box is a small Rubik's Cube and it's all mixed up. And here's the thing. You can't get the Rubik's Cube out. It's actually glued inside the box and you can only see it from one side. The other sides are all completely dark. And so the object is you hand it to your spectator and say, can you shake the box in a way that would turn the cube over? Well, of course it's impossible because the box is too shallow. As soon as the cube goes up, it hits the acrylic roof and slams right back down. There's no way somebody could turn this cube over inside the box. They laugh and hand it back to you. But of course you, with your magical powers, are able to take this box, give it a little shake, and they will visually see the colors on top of the cube change. That's right, it rolls over in your hands, but not theirs because you know the secret. And then for your kicker ending, you're able to shake the box one more time and the cube actually solves itself. And you can even hand the box back to the spectator. They can roll the box around and visually peek inside the box and see that all 6 sides are solved. All right, so you're intrigued. You'll think, oh, this might be the Rubik's Cube magic trick for me. You order this, it comes to you in the mail. What are you gonna get? It's a nice hard-shelled box. Inside that, you're gonna get the download code to the video. The video online is roughly 36 minutes long. Inside the box, you're gonna get the little keychain that you need. You're gonna get the gimmick, the secret gimmick that only you will have, okay? And you'll get 2 of these boxes that you can use for your Rubik's die effect. Now, of course, when we watch these trailers, we always try to discern, as a magician, okay, how did they do this? Like, if I order this, am I gonna figure it out before it even arrives in the mail? And it's exactly what I thought, actually, because it looks exactly what they copied, and Ryota and Cegchi actually give credit where credit is due. Right at the top, right at the very beginning, they say flat out, this is the classic effect, Badlands Bob, but with a Rubik's Cube instead of a die. And if you don't know, you can go to any magic website, or it's even on Amazon or Google, search Badlands Bob and you'll see it's a little wooden box with an acrylic top, and then inside the box is a die, right? A 6-sided die. And then you tell the spectator to roll the die over and to get a different number, but of course they can't and you can. So this is the same exact effect as that, but it's given a modern twist by putting a Rubik's Cube inside there instead of a die. Of course, that means the angles are totally clean because you hand these boxes to your spectator and they examine everything. Everything you give them is totally inspectable. Any of the gimmicks that are involved in this are on your person, and they're never gonna put you up against the wall and frisk you. As far as the video goes, how well it's shot and what you're gonna learn, everything's done in Japanese. Okay, the entire video is shot in Japanese. Has English subtitles down there at the bottom. They're on a very dark stage, and they kind of have a stationary camera for the most part. There's lots of camera angles though. You're gonna sweep all the way around and you're gonna get all the shots that you want. There's a looping music ditty in the background that's really short actually, and it plays over and over and over again. It kind of gets to be a little bit monotonous, but the sound is down on that, so you really can't hear it that loud. As far as what they're gonna teach you, of course, they're gonna talk about the inspiration, how they developed the idea, what's in the box. You're gonna get a studio performance, you're gonna get how to use the gimmick, how to do the move, and then they're gonna walk you through a routine with a few variations at the end, including one crazy hands-off, clean hands effect where you solve the cube using only half of what comes in the box. That's right, 50% of what they give you, you're able to still do the effect. So that's pretty awesome. They also explain how to use the gimmick with other marketed gimmicks. So there are other marketed gimmicks out in the world that have this same power, and they show you how to use this trick with some of those power enabling devices. So as far as it being well made, when you hold it in your hand, it kind of feels like a novelty keychain toy. Okay, it feels like if you were in like the 5 and 10, or if you're in one of those big, huge like party supply stores, this is like a thing you'd give out at a birthday party. Like, it's a Rubik's Cube in a box, okay? It has that same kind of feel, looks like that same kind of quality. As far as the practice goes and how much practice there's gonna be for this, I will say there is a move that you have to do, and you have to do it in a way that is gonna work. So I definitely tried this several times with no results. And it's just because it's not self-working, okay? It's not self-working. You will have to practice this until you get it. There is a move, there is a way, but once you get it, you get it. Like when you watch Ryota do it in the video, he's able to do it smack on perfect every single time, okay? And that only means he knows exactly how to hold it, he has visual cues, and he knows what it feels like in his hand when it's in the right spot, when you're in that sweet spot, and he's able to do it. And so that just means if this is something you want to do, it's definitely going to take some practice. As far as setup and reset goes though, there's no setup. Reset should take you only a few seconds going from table to table. On the plus side, I think this takes Rubik's Cube Magic to a whole new level. I think definitely people that have enjoyed Badlands Bob, but you don't do it anymore because you think, it's old or it's irrelevant. I think this is a needed upgrade. On the negative side, I think it's kind of bulky. You definitely want to wear it as a keychain because you don't want something this big in your pocket. However, there's a part of this trick that requires you to have something of this same size in your pocket. And so think about pocket management and how bulky you like things, whether you wear a sport jacket or not, that might help to have some additional pockets. So, but I would use it definitely as a keychain as directed. Definitely want to watch some other reviews, read what some people are saying about this, examine the trailer and determine if this is right for you. All right, so that's pretty much everything I can say about Cube Impossible. Of course, I want to thank hocus-pocus.com for allowing me to have this so that I could do the review for you. And while you're here at hocus-pocus.com, we want you to shop around, keep looking for that perfect magic effect. Go ahead, ask us some questions. We want to field those for you, and we want to be your #1 magic supplier. Thanks, bye.